Hello, welcome back to another video. This is the first video I'm filming in 2022. Don't think it's the first video you'll be seeing, maybe? Will it be? I don't know, it might be. Welcome to 2022, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great entry into the year. This is my Fictionary video for January. I'm a little bit late filming and creating this because I actually only came back to my flat on New Year's Eve, so it was a little bit difficult to get it all done in time, but I hope you enjoy it anyway, and I hope that the prompts aren't coming too late. I know a couple of people like to use these for their own TBR, but yeah, hopefully we get some good books. I'm always scared and excited when filming Fictionary, so fingers crossed this goes well. If you're thinking what the hell is Fictionary, well, here it is. It's a board game based off of Pictionary. We have 5 categories, and within each category there are some prompts. So we have people and places, appearance, title, difficult, and any book. Any book is my best friend, difficult is not. So I've created all of these prompts pertaining to each category. My patrons have helped me create these. I think I need to get some more going soon because I've been doing this, I don't know how long, since the summer maybe? So I've kind of gone through quite a lot of the prompts, but I basically roll the dice. I normally roll 6 times. I'm actually gonna roll 5 times today and pick 5 books. I think that I might start to decrease the amount of rolls I do for Fictionary because I used to be a mood reader and it is very weird switching to having a TBR, but I also quite like the structure. However, I always find myself forgetting certain books that I wanted to put on my TBR, or books come out during that month that I'd completely forgotten are coming out and I don't get them on my TBR, and then I just feel rushed to kind of fit everything in, and I don't want to feel like that. So I'm going to be doing 5 rolls instead of 6. Also, I would usually have 2 cameras set up to do this, but what I'm actually going to do is keep you here, and then I've also got my, oh look, Inception. I've got my phone camera that I'm going to be using to like vlog style the roll and me picking the book, because I thought that might be fun. I thought it might be fun to watch and also more fun for me to edit. So we're going to give that a go. The format will change just a teeny weeny bit, but hopefully it'll be good. I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, 5 rolls. Let's go. Oh, also, actually, I don't think you can see them, but down there, I have all my Christmas books that I need to do a haul video for. So I've received quite a few books for Christmas, which I'm very excited about, and I want to try and get as many of them as possible onto this TBR if I can. I just like really want to read all of them right now, so I want to try and fit them onto my TBR. I have also already started Little in January, so that is my first read of the year, so I kind of want to make that one fit on the TBR as well, otherwise that'll be an additional book added. So let's see how this goes. I have my 1-minute timer on my watch. I would usually set that up on my phone, but I have it ready to go on my watch. So, okay, let's do this. Okay, roll number 1. We have got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any book. I'm not even gonna set a timer. I'm gonna go grab the book that I'm currently reading, which is Little. Okay, that was really easy. I'm glad I managed to get that in. I didn't even need to set a timer. This is what I'm currently reading. This is Little by Edward Carey. This is actually based on the woman who created Madame Tussauds. It's very interesting. It's set in the late 1700s in France, and I am fascinated by it. It's all about creating wax sculptures. So this is book 1 on my TBR. I started this with a full camera battery and now it's flashing at me. Hang on a sec. Okay, back with the new battery. Sorry if the camera angle changed. Let's go for roll number 2. This is going well so far. Okay, number 2. 1, 2. Okay, appearance. Get my card. Okay, here is the card. I am not looking. Gonna get my timer at the ready. Green cover. Okay, green cover. Okay, green covers that I got for Christmas. They're 53 seconds. Right, we have My Grandmother Sends Her Regards and Apologies. I think this might potentially be our Patreon book club pick, so that would be a good choice. I've also got, oh no, regret stacking these now. Bookshop in Algiers, which kind of has bits of green on it, but not too much. I think I'm gonna go for this one because I think this might be our Patreon book club pick and I want to read it anyway, even if it's not, so it's gonna be this one. I got back with 20 seconds to spare, so I have gone for Frederick Backman's My Grandmother Sends Her Regards and Apologies. I don't know much about this at all. My mum bought me this one for Christmas. I do own 2 other Frederick Backman books, but my mum just managed to pick this one out completely randomly, not knowing I owned any of his books, and I haven't actually read any of his books yet. They are guiltily added to my TBR and have not got to them yet, which I will, I promise. But this looks like it's going to be quite cute from the cover, definitely. But the backline says, to most people, 7-year-old Elsa's granny is eccentric, if not crazy. To Elsa, she's a superhero, one with a superpower like no other. Storytelling. Oh, it just sounds so cute. Okay, so this is going to be book 2 of my Fictionary TBR for January. Okay, let's go for roll number 3. 1 to a difficult. Great, okay. All right, let's get the card. Okay, here's the prompt. Okay, so that's the prompt. From a book subscription box. Okay, all right, okay, time is going. Okay, book subscription box. I don't even, no. What am I gonna go for? I could have done Kingdom of the Cursed, but I've read that because that kind of technically was in a book subscription box. I don't know why I'm taking my time with this. Everybody says Iron Widow is fantastic. However, it's very sci-fi based and I am not a big sci-fi fan, so I'm a little hesitant with that one. Oh, how long do I have? 30 seconds. Oh no. I'm down here because this is pretty much where all of my book subscription box goes. Why have I already read Lore Olympus? Oh my god, this is really difficult. I don't know. No, I don't want to read that. This is not good. 8 seconds. Oh no. What is Jade Firegold about? Hang on, my time is going. I'm gonna read the blurb of this one because I picked it out before the time went off and see if I fancy it. Okay, I tried to pick out Jade Firegold and see if I would fancy reading that, but honestly, I'm just not vibing that kind of book this month because obviously book subscription boxes tend to be sci-fi and fantasy based and I don't know if I'm feeling that this month, so I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna take a forfeit card voluntarily. So that is one of the red cards. I don't think I've taken many of these, but if I cannot fulfill the prompt within the minute, I have to take a forfeit card. So let's see what this is. Okay, here is the forfeit card. Last book I bought, that I can do, that I can definitely do. Do I need to set a time? I'm just gonna go grab it. So I actually bought 4 books in one go last, so I just picked one of those 4 and you've already seen it because I mentioned it for the green cover. It is A Bookshop in Algiers by Kayutha Adimi. This is all about a love of reading, a love of bookshops and how books can do so much more than what initially meets the eye, I suppose. So I am very excited to read this one. It's not too big either. And this fits the prompt perfectly. So that was good. That worked in my favor. That was not too much of a forfeit card. Okay, roll number 4. We have got 3. 1, 2, 3. Appearance. Oh, scary. Okay, here we go. Gonna get my timer at the ready. The fear doesn't go away each time I pick up these cards. It's just like the pressure of trying to find the book cover that fits. Okay, oh, I've already started the timer. I haven't even read the card, no. Minimalist cover. Okay. Okay, minimalist cover. What do we have in my new pile? I've already read Star of Acre and that would have been perfect because that definitely has the minimalist cover. But no, I feel like minimalist cover can be a little bit subjective, like if I think it's minimalist. Obviously, I will have already filmed and picked, so no one can disagree with me. I mean, you can, but oh no, what? That's not really, is that minimalist? Picture of Dorian Gray. I mean, kind of. Assembly, that's kind of, there's a lot going on, but it's simple. How long do I have? 27 seconds. I am struggling with the category in my head of minimalist because this doesn't have a great deal, like a variation on it, so could be considered minimalist, but maybe something like Assembly. I'm gonna go for this. I think this is more minimalist. Okay, I'm not 100% in my decision, but I have gone for Assembly by Natasha Brown. The reason I'm not 100% in this decision is because I don't know how minimalist this would be considered, but here's my argument. We have a white background, we have one stationary image, obviously it's stationary, it's a book cover, it's printed. We have one simple image depicting a house in kind of negative photo mode, and then we just have the text very boldly there. So when I think about something like this cover, this is minimalist, so that's my defense. It fits. Also, this is another one of the books that I bought recently, so I managed to get another new one onto the TBR, and this is also really small, so far this TBR isn't too daunting, which I'm happy about. I'm gonna read you the bottom blurb to give you a summary of this one. It says, Assembly is a short story about the stories we live within, those of race and class, safety and freedom, winners and losers, and it is about one woman daring to take control of her own story, even at the cost of her life. It looks very interesting. I've heard some really good reviews of this, so I'm excited to have it on my TBR for January. Okay, it's the last roll. Fingers crossed. Right, roll number 5. We have got 2, 1, 2. We on dip. Why? Okay, went for difficult again. Great. Here's the card. Obviously thrilled with my rolling ability today. Right, least favorite genre. Okay. So my least favorite genre is sci-fi, of which I don't have much of. I'm not a massive fan of historical either, like I'm trying to get more used to reading historical, and I'm actually reading a lot more of that. In fact, a lot of the books over there, I think, well, no, 2 of them I think might be historical. I might be wrong. That was my knee clicking. The one that comes to mind is this, Cloud Cuckoo Land, which is not necessarily a book I wanted to read this month, but I can't think of another one that I would want to read. Actually, I'm just flicking through the chapters, it's super short. Oh, hang on. This, right, hang on, how long have we got left? 19 seconds. I'm gonna decide and then I'm gonna let you know. Okay, just said I was gonna decide between these two and let you know, but I actually have a third thrown into the mix, and yes, I'm allowing this. I know it's outside of the 1 minute timer, but I have some choices. So we have got Cloud Cuckoo Land, which is just, I don't even know what genre it fits into. Is it sci-fi? It's kind of all over the place with lots of different things happening all at once. There's historical in here as well. I think there's definitely a lot of sci-fi elements to it. So we have that one. This is chonky, and I feel like maybe if I put it on my TBR, that will kind of kick me to read it sooner than I would have. Okay, I'm looking at the books I've picked now after saying about Cloud Cuckoo Land and realising I don't think I can include this one in my selection, The Cat Who Saved Books. This is a translated fiction, and I don't really think that I can put that in as a genre, but also I kind of forgot the prompt. I was thinking it was like least read. Least favourite. Translated fiction is not a least favourite for me, and it's not really a genre, so I'm gonna take this one out of the running. So the other one I picked is Fence, Volume 4. So this is sports, which I do not read at all, but I have really enjoyed the first 3 volumes within this graphic novel series, so I could do this, potentially, but I have really enjoyed the other books in the series, so I don't know if that would be like true to the answer as well. Really, I feel like this would be answering the prompt the best, but this is also the most daunting option. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I think it's gonna be one of those things where if I don't do it now, I won't do it. I think there's also a new Morgan Rhodes book coming out this month, so that would make my TBR 6 books, and this is big, like it's heavy as well. How many pages actually is it? It's over 600 pages. It is a heavy, heavy book, but if I don't read it now, when am I gonna read it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it on TBR. This is a heavy TBR of like books that have a lot of importance to them. I feel like I've not picked any light reads here. I don't know how I feel about it now. I said it was going well, and then we added this chunky tome. So we've got Little by Edward Carey. This is the book for any book, and this one I am 60 pages into at the moment, so kind of got a little bit of a head start, but then we are also on the 2nd of the month already, so Little, really good already as well, by the way. It's not too fast paced, so I think maybe I'll read this one within maybe a week or so. Also, none of these I want to do as audiobooks, so that's great. I've really set myself up well here. Then we've got My Grandmother Sends Her Regards and Apologies by Frederick Backman. This is for the cover that is green, that prompt appearance. Then we have A Bookshop in Algiers by Kayutha Adimi. This is for the last book I purchased, which also could count for these 3. All of these 3, because I purchased these all in one transaction. The only one I've not got on here that I bought within that haul as well was it How to Kill Your Family or something like that? Yeah, How to Kill Your Family. Then we have got Assembly by Natasha Brown for a minimalist cover. I'm questioning how minimalist it is, but we're gonna go for it. And then we've got Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr for least favourite genre being, I think, sci-fi, hopefully. So this is the stack for January. It's 5 books, but it's daunting. Here we are. This is my TBR. That rhymed. Oh. Okay, so that was my January TBR. Hope you enjoyed picking the prompts with me. If you have, let me know in the comments what you picked for your TBR. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please do give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you will be reading in January, and subscribe to see more of my face on your feed. You'll also find my Patreon link down below. I just realised that my patrons get to pick a book I read as well. That counts for January and February, so I might put that into February. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is going well. I'm scared. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep smiling and stay positive.